Good morning, everybody. This is Ken from Razor's Edge Sharpening. On the road today, as usual. At my first stop of the day. This client has been with me since I started mobile sharpening a few years ago, and she is a chef with Shun's. And I tell you what, I love coming by and sharpening these knives. Now, I recently had a request from another sharpener. He's like, you know what? Show your before and after on some thinner paper, your cuts. Now, she's a professional chef, so they're not cutting as like they should. So what I'm going to do, these knives sharpen up beautifully. It's pulling on the paper. She keeps them in good shape. So they're not in horrible shape by any stretch of the imagination. So they're catching. So, but they're still not where she wants them to be. So I got my setup here, 200,000 and struck. So let's get to work. It's about 12 degrees outside right now here in Michigan, so sure my air filter was turned on correctly. Alright. Here. Get my other stool set up here. And so, use the same paper. I'm trying to use that real thin magazine paper you get that's sent to your house. Very nice. I'm very happy with that. And the quality of these knives are just absolutely amazing. Beautiful. So the reason I wanted to show this was by request, actually, because I had a gentleman. See, this one might needs a little more stropping. Just drop that one a little bit better. There was a burr on it, I could feel it catching. And he's like, please go with thinner paper on your test cuts. And I was like, that's no problem. So what I'll do is this one has a burr right built here. I can feel it catching. So like right here on the knife, sometimes I'll feel it. What's good about test cutting each knife is it is more time consuming, but what it does is it really does help catch for any burrs that you might have and when you didn't catch when you were stropping. So I'll go back real quick. I'll do that and then I'll show you. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, cool. Yeah. So what happened was there's a burr right at the back of the heel of the knife right there. So these are all set to go. So what I do, what I tell other sharpeners, I also do, and also my clients, is I make my own paper sheaths and I keep them in to-go kit, like one of these storage containers that you would use when you move. So what I like to do is, actually I'm running low, I gotta make more tonight, but I'll put them in here. Got the appropriate. Hard part is making sure I have the appropriate size ones. Alright. And then I'll just put them in a little container like this that has my logo on it. Sometimes not always. the emblem's completely on it from me stamping it with the ink pad. So, and then I'll cut them to height, kind of thing. And for this paring knife, I'll put them in there. I like to have them kind of snug. I mean, obviously not. You can hold the knife, at least like this, but it doesn't come off either. So, and all these are made from is cardboard, cardstock. Pick up at Walmart, and I think a 500 pack. And then I get lots of cheese. I use a I actually use like a glue gun to keep them together, and it's just your craft store glue, so and it doesn't harden the knives. I always tell people, please wash your knives after I'm done with them anyway. I'll spray these back down, but I want to just kind of show you a little bit of the process, and then what I'll do is I'll wrap them in like it's a recyclable paper. I actually pick it up from a store and then present it to them, and it gives a level of professionalism to your clients that says I really do care, and I mean that from the bottom, because the quality of your work will tell everything about how you handle things for your business. So if you take it real professional, give good results, and obviously your edges have to be good. So it's just a little bit of just kind of like a finishing touch on what I like to do. So I know some other sharpeners do it, and so I just want to show you kind of my take on it. I hope you guys are staying warm. Up here in Michigan, it is freezing. So have a great week, and I'll be posting some more videos. Hopefully, I got some salons I got to hit up, and I would love to. I got to do how I do my shears. I'm actually installing a clipper machine this week, so pretty happy about that. It's a new Traco 3000, so I'm looking forward to that. And take care, guys. Have a blessed week.